Hello and welcome to Video Blog Basics. What I'm going to show you today is some secret, really cool geek food tricks. This is something where you're going to find that YouTube is starting to become everybody's best friend, especially in the video space. So let's just get right to it. First of all, you can upload videos, and if you watch one of the previous episodes, it will show you how to increase your time limit from 15 minutes to whatever you want. And it's actually just a few mouse clicks, and you need to have a cell phone number just to receive a text. But let's get right into what we can do here with YouTube. Now, I'm going to upload a couple of videos from my computer here. And let's just go to video, my podcasts, my Video Blog Basics, and we got a couple files in here. We've got the intro for episode 9 right there. And we're going to scroll down here, and while we're doing this, we're going to hit this button here to make it private so that only you and people you specify can see it. We're going to scroll down a little bit, and we're going to upload that other video, the one that Chris had made on the software that he uses, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to hit private, and we'll hit save changes on that one, and we're going to hit save changes on this one. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pause the video, and you can come back and take a look at it once it's all been uploaded. So you can have this file's been uploaded and it's processing. The next one should be done just momentarily, and I'll show you right after this how to edit the videos together to make your own video and publish it online, and even download it in a really good optimal format that you can throw into your blog if you really need to. Okay, so we've uploaded both our videos. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to go up here, and we're going to take a look at the videos that we have. And we have these two videos here, and that's all fine and dandy, but now what? Well, you'll notice right up here there is a video editor. Let's hit the video editor and see what happens. Now I was playing around with this earlier, so I'm just going to delete these out of here. So this here is your timeline, just like our regular video editor will have. And I'll get rid of that as well. And this is the assets that you have, or the videos that you have on your site. So this is the first video I ever made for Video Blog Basics, but here's the intro. I'm going to drag and drop it down there, and there's the second part of the video that I want, and I'm going to drag and drop it into this spot here, just like that. Now the way I do my videos is I generally try to allow a few seconds of space at the very beginning and at the very end so that I can make some nice smooth cuts. Now what I want to do is transition nicely from this video into this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come down here, hover over top of that video, and hit trim. And what trim will do is it will give me a preview of the video as well as where it basically finishes and ends. So you can see it just coming up in a rough and raw view. We'll watch it come through here, and I'm going to stop it about where I want the video to basically end so that I can bring Chris in. So right about there, that's where the audio had stopped, and sometimes it's a little finicky, but what I'll do is I'll just finish playing it there, and I'll hit pause. Now at that point, that's the marker that I need, and I'm going to trim this back to about there. This is one of those things that you kind of have to eyeball, so I'm just going to play to make sure I'm not cutting too much out. And that seems to be working pretty good for me. Maybe pull it back just a little bit more, and you can always come back and do this later, but or edit it later, but we're going to do that. So now this is 16 seconds long, and this video here that Chris made works out really fine. He starts talking right away, so it should work out just fine. And I want to add a crossfade transition right there. So now we have things spliced together here. We have the transition. Let's just do a quick little preview and see what it looks like here.
Walk you through the software that I use to do my videos and podcasts.
So that transition and everything works really good. It goes right into what we need. And this is one thing where I've got an HD video here, a 720 video, and here is a standard definition one that Chris had made. So you can mix and match the two, and you'll notice that it added the two columns just to make sure that the aspect ratio was correct. Now when you're in here, keep in mind that you can add a centered title and play around with some of the things here. This is one thing that's pretty cool too, is now you can replace the audio on these videos with some of this music here, or you can add background music to something that you have. So let's say that, you know, we happen to like that little royalty-free audio music that comes with YouTube. You can use any of this stuff. It's pretty cool and it sounds great. And at this point, you can say that you only want to hear the music or you want to hear the original audio. So let's just skip forward a little bit here, and let's hear what that background music sounds like with Chris. Now you can see the music is overpowering Chris, and it isn't necessarily something that you want to put onto a video, but again, it's there for you, and there's tons of royalty-free music, so you don't have to worry about whether the music's okay and if you're allowed to use it there. And as you can see, there's a ton of music here. So once you've gotten to this point here, all you have to do is you can give it a name. So I'm going to call this Video Blog Basics. This is the 10th video, and I'm going to hit publish. And at this point, it will render the video out, and once it's done, the video quality and everything will improve. But one thing that's super cool about this is that once it's finished processing, I'm going to show you how to download it. Okay, so the video's finished its render, and what we did is we came into our account and we hit videos, and it takes us to this page here. You can see the screen captures happened, and if I click on that, it'll take us to the page. Now remember, this is private, so it's not shared with the public yet. I can change it really quickly, but you can see the video as it is and how the edits and everything worked out just fine. So now we know that we have everything there. So how can we first of all make this public? First is that you would go to edit info, and down here you can change the license or privacy, so you can change this to public if you really want to. But sometimes you just want to do the edit and then throw it on your site, and we'll show you how to put this on your site in a little bit. But so now we have this. We don't really have access to this video, or at least you'd think so, but if you click on this down arrow, you can download the MP4, and there is the MP4 video of the edit that we just did. So let's just wait for that to download really quickly. Okay, so now that it's downloaded, we're going to show that in the Finder. Now remember, this will work on a Windows machine too. YouTube is operating system agnostic. So now we have our video here. So let's just do, let's just do a quick little preview. So I've downloaded an HD version of that video. I'm just going to size it up to the screen here of the video edit that I just did, and we're good to go. So you notice that you can now take the videos that you have, upload them to YouTube, and be able to get a video edit. One thing too that you can do, which is pretty cool, is if you go to the upload button and you have a webcam, you can hit record to webcam. Now currently I'm on a machine that doesn't have a webcam, but you can record from a webcam, and at that point you can record exactly talking into the computer and then make a video based off of that. So in the end, using YouTube to do your editing of your videos is amazing. And we'll also find that you can create some videos, and they have some great little resources here, so you can create cartoons or, you know, a nice PowerPoint like presentation for free. Anyways, hopefully that's helped you out, and I'll talk with you guys a little later.